Second Amendment of the United States Constitution reads, "A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed." So how would you explain it? Why support it? And how does it affect you?
How would you explain the Second Amendment?
The Second Amendment is the right and freedom to bear arms.
Do you support it?
I do,
Why?
for certain people.
Why?
Why do I support the Second Amendment?
Yeah.
I support the Second Amendment because it's a basic right of all people in the United States. It's the last line of defense between us and tyranny of the government taking over our basic rights and turning this country into a dictatorship. That's why I support the Second Amendment.
How does the Second Amendment affect you personally?
Affects me very much. I carry a weapon for work. I carry a weapon when I'm off work. Everyone I know carries weapons when we're out. It's a safety thing. I feel very unsafe when I don't have a weapon, or someone I know and trust does not have a weapon on them when we're in certain places out in public or something like that. But on the flip side, it can make my job a lot more dangerous. People who carry weapons who are not supposed to be carrying weapons, people who carry weapons who are allowed to carry them but do so in an unsafe manner. So it provides a lot of safety and peace of mind for me, but at the same time it can actually cause a lot of stress for people in my life.
The Second Amendment was based on a time where people were concerned about guns and having guns and being able to protect themselves. And my understanding is it was all about the militia and having a standing militia at all times. Where it has gone to today is totally different than what it was originally meant for. So that's my understanding of the Second Amendment.
Do you support the Second Amendment?
I do support the Second Amendment, I really do. My concerns is that, like anything, as times and technology have changed, I think the rules need to change as well, and we need to seriously look at amending the Second Amendment, simply because of the fact that the right to bear arms is okay in certain situations, but there are certain situations where it should not be okay. And there are certain guns that should be limited. I don't believe that everybody should have the right to go to a store and purchase a gun regardless of your age. Now, I have a husband who hunts every year, and I fully support that kind of gun. But when you're talking about assault rifles and you're talking about some of the guns that we're having issues with, I really believe that there has to be limits. I believe a committee needs to be created, and that amendment, just like any amendment, should be looked at carefully in today's time and with the problems that we're having right here in the United States.
And the last question is, how does the Second Amendment affect you?
I think it affected all of us. I think that we saw that last year firsthand, how people having the ability to attain a gun pretty simply, it affects us all, and it's affecting everybody daily. You can't turn on the TV without seeing another mass shooting, and I realize that the old saying of guns kill people, no, guns don't kill people, people kill people. But the access to guns is just too easy. It's just too easy to get one. Again, it's not like I have all the answers, but I do believe that something has to change, something has to give, and I think we should use other countries as examples. You go to Australia, and there are limits there, and so therefore, not everybody can get a gun, nor does everybody need one. The fact that people carry guns on their person because they have a card that says they can scares me, because those are the ones who, if they lose their temper or whatever, they can just pull out their gun and use it. And maybe if they actually had to go get their gun, or better yet, didn't have access to one, maybe they would find another way to actually solve the issue at hand. So yeah, I think it affects us all. All I gotta do is watch the news. Thank you.
Alright. The Second Amendment of the United States Constitution.
The trash is behind you. Can I?
Amendment of the United States Constitution reads, a well-regulated military being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people